Hey guys, I'm Ubiru and welcome back to World of Warships. Just a quick heads up for today, there is in fact a new special for those of you that have closed beta access. It was the American destroyers previously and now is in fact the Japanese destroyers. So from tier 2 to tier 7 there is a reduction now on how much the Japanese destroyers cost. It's not experience but it's credit. So most of the Japanese destroyers are cut by quite a substantial amount. The tier 2 to tier 5 are now 50% off and tier 6 to tier 7 are now 30% off. With the decrease in cost of these ships, you can very easily get to tier 7, and when you get from tier 7 to tier 9 to tier 10, the ships do get very, very good. Unfortunately though, the Japanese destroyers do have weaker guns than the Americans, they don't go as far, they're not as hard hitting, but with the Japanese destroyers, it's not about the guns, it's mainly about the torpedoes and the maneuverability. So if you haven't tried the Japanese destroyers just yet, I suggest you do so now. I can't say when the closed beta access will end. It could be a week, it could be a month. There is in fact a few interesting parts about the Japanese destroyers, mostly to do with torpedoes and maneuverability. They have some of the highest maneuverability stats and concealment stats in the game, on par with the USS Sims, which is the tier 7 American destroyer. So there is a video of me playing the Minecaz here, which is the tier 5 Japanese destroyer. It's a good ship overall. It unfortunately doesn't have very far range on its guns, to only sort of 7.5 kilometers, but its torpedoes go to a max distance of 10 kilometers, which is a huge amount for such a low tier. Also, the maneuverability is very high at 95, and the concealment is also very high at 95 as well. Now, the turn time of this particular ship is very quick. It has 2.8 second rudder shift time, which is one of the best in the game. This ship also has fantastic torpedoes, which stretches beyond tier 5 all the way up to tier 10, where Japanese torpedoes are the best in the game. Now they go at this tier, tier 5, they go to range of 10 kilometers. In the late game, tier 10, you can get torpedoes that go in excess of 20 kilometers. Now that is a huge distance for a torpedo. Not only do they go a very long range, but also they have a huge amount of damage potential, and they're quite fast as well. So if you haven't tried the Japanese destroyers just yet, I really suggest you do so now. So I hope you guys enjoy the Japanese destroyer gameplay. This is the tier 5 Minecaz. It's a good game overall. It's a fun ship to play, and it's pretty much how most of the Japanese destroyers should be played, in my opinion. These specials come and go quite quickly, so this one's only until the 4th of May, so we've got a couple of days left. So now's your chance, guys. If you haven't played the Japanese destroyers in the closed beta yet, now's your chance. They're all at a reduced price now, so make sure you do it before the 4th of May. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.